Hallelujah. One of the most important principles that we need to live by is that we be people who run after the presence of God. Because it is in His presence that we begin to experience life. It is in His presence that we begin to experience blessings. When we open up our Bibles to 2 Samuel chapter 6 verse 11, it reads there, "And the ark of the Lord remained in the house of Obed-Edom, the Gittite, 3 months. And the Lord blessed Obed-Edom and all his household." The ark of the Lord is symbolic of the presence of God. And what we see here is that Obed-Edom was someone who hosted the presence of God. And what was the result of it? Was that God blessed Obed-Edom and his household. If you are someone who seeks after the presence of God, if you are someone who is a carrier of the presence of God, who abides in God, then the first thing that you will begin to experience is God is going to bless you. And the second thing is that because you are the carrier of God's presence, not just you, but your entire household will be blessed. I want to encourage you today, as you begin this day, spend time in the presence of God. Be someone who's a seeker of God. Be someone who dwells in the presence of God. Obed-Edom experienced blessings, not because he did some religious thing, but because he hosted the presence of God, because he was someone who opened his house for the Lord to come and abide in. I want to ask you today, have you opened up your heart for the presence of God? Have you opened up your life so that God could come in and abide in you and rule your household, rule your life? It is only then that you will begin to experience blessings. Religion, following some religious pattern, following some ritual is not going to bring about your blessing. By making some prayers that are written in some book is not going to bring about your deliverance or your blessing. But when you are someone who's a seeker of God, let me say that again, a seeker of God, someone who dwells, abides in the presence of God, you are going to experience blessings. Not just you, but your entire household. That means even your children, even your near and dear ones will experience an overflow of blessings because you choose to abide in the presence of God, because you choose to host the presence of God. I want to encourage you today, run after God, seek Him above everything else, and I assure you, in His presence, you will begin to experience life, abundant life. God bless you.